So when my wife and I first were deciding whether or not to join youth ministry, it was a challenging decision because we have a lot of other things going on. I'm going through grad school, I'm trying to work part-time, and then you're trying to grow your own spiritual life through small group or whatever the case may be. And for us, it was actually a tough decision. When we started, it's like, oh, we'll try it out and see how the timing works, and then who knows? No questions now. And I'm looking forward to the next 6 years and, Lord willing, getting to grow with these kids.
The tongue can be a very dangerous thing. The tongue can be used to hurt. The tongue can be used for all sorts of good things. Maybe you've said something and you've suffered the consequences for it. Maybe you've yelled back.
I get the chance to be with grade 6s, and they are a lot of fun, I'll put it that way. But more than just the fun, and the stories that I love to share are really the way that I've seen a grade 6 grow. After the first night, I was so discouraged. I thought my goal for the year is how can these guys learn what youth is and how to sit through 2 hours of worship and message and small group time. By the end, to hear stories of how my guys are at home reading the Word and reviewing their sermon notes that they've taken from Wednesday nights, those are the stories that I really like to share.
We're so glad to do that because we know that when you get near to Jesus, your life will never be the same. Your life will be changed.
At Harvest Youth, growing a relationship with Jesus Christ is the central goal. And you get to see that, the way that they're developing, I think in a lot of cases, stronger friends here than they would be at their schools. And then you see it as they move into their worship time, lifting their voices and passionately worshiping Jesus. Then you see it as they're furiously taking notes and comparing notes to make sure they didn't miss something during the message. And you see this relationship growing when they move into small group time and the same age, same gender students who are going through the same things in their lives. And you just get to watch how God is moving in the lives of these students.
Who's ready for Wonderland?
I know it's not necessarily an easy thing to think about. It's not a small commitment, but if you're worried about the time commitment, you're probably focusing on the wrong things. At the end of the day, God's going to provide everything He needs for you and for your life. And I've seen that in my own life. I thought there's no way this is going to work, but He's blessed me more by being in this ministry than if I was just off pursuing something in the world or studying. If you're worried about connecting with the students, I think we all have kind of a misperception of how students get connected with. What they're after is someone who's committed, who's caring, who's just persistent in seeking after them. They're not looking to find their best friend and some cool dude that I can look up to. They'll connect with you just by you showing up and you being there and showing them every week that you love them. If you feel like God might be moving in your heart, if you feel like He's calling you to have an impact on these students' lives, I just want to encourage you, don't listen to all the excuses that you're going to come up with. If He's calling you, He's going to equip you, and that's all there is. If you're interested in learning more about serving, you can email youth@harvestoakville.ca. Or you can also check out the Serving Opportunities page on our website.